Today is the 16th of August. It's 8:40 in the morning and about 81 degrees. I just like these bird of paradise. It's very quiet. No wind or anything this morning, which that's kind of unusual. You'll notice that the oleanders, they have a little bit of color on them, but not much. Everything's just kind of struggled. The plants have been pretty stressed, actually. Look at how big the lemon tree has gotten. And then, like, I started taking out things that just died. So my containers there have very little in them. In fact, I wanted to show how big the trunk of the tree's gotten. It's a pretty good sized trunk. And my one lemon's still hanging on. The geraniums did not fare very well. Everything was so hot, so windy. They're not doing well. They're still alive, but they're not doing well. So this week, looks like I've got a leak again. I have to, oh, I see what came off. I have to fix that real quick. Anyway. Okra have done fine. That little palm tree's doing great. Lost some more tomato plants. I'll lose all of these. I did plant some seeds down in here. I don't know that any of them have come up yet. Sweet potatoes like it too. I haven't minded at all. I didn't even think I was growing sweet potatoes this year. That's what's amazing. And we didn't fertilize either, so we're gonna get out and fertilize tonight. These tomatoes haven't produced yet, but they don't look too bad. I have been coming out the last couple of evenings and working on trying to keep the population of pests from destroying my tomatoes. They're doing a good job. You can see I still have to, there's a we took out all of the squash here and the melons for the most part. And then look, my amaranth started to bloom. This side hasn't yet, but that side's doing good. So, like I say, we've attempted to keep things alive. Then my GreenStalk back here was tilted, and it was because of its base. And those are my strawberries, and they haven't really been producing because it's been so hot. And I wanted to plant, but they were so wet that we decided to let them dry a couple of days. In fact, there's one layer that's not in here because it was so wet. It was the bottom layer. So we're gonna build it back up. We've got it almost ready. So we're gonna put it back together, and we'll probably do that today so that we can, because we're gonna fertilize tonight. None of these tomato plants are doing that well, but these are still looking healthy. So this is my August garden. It's not pretty. Actually, there's still some beauty in it. I'm not gonna say there isn't. The mealybugs were in these tomatoes already, so I sat last night and trimmed below and tried to kill any mealybugs I found just to keep these alive. And I'll probably do that again tomorrow night. Tonight's just going to be a fertilized night, but there are some blooms for cucumbers, and it might just now be cool enough that the cucumbers might make it. This little, that's a Crusader pepper. It hasn't produced anything yet, but it might. It's still got some time. Yeah, never got anything Kukuza either, so we took it out night before last. So sorry for the noise. That air conditioner is a lot louder than the other side of the house, although that one's loud too. All right, I want to fix my leak and call it a video. So that's my garden diary. Today is the 6th of August, and we had our hottest day yesterday. I think it was 111. Yesterday I picked some okra. Okra love this weather. They love it. And I picked some again this morning. So I'm gonna make some refrigerated pickles out of these okra. I think because I'm getting so many, and we usually grill them because I don't like the slimy part of them, but I do enjoy a pickled okra. So I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I planted some straight neck squash this morning in several places. I think I will probably go out and plant, and these are seeds, and I'll probably plant some cucumber seeds too. So it's just hot. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, a little after 9, and it's already in the 90s. So it's gonna be another hot day, and then it looks like it's supposed to break next week, so we shall see. Today is August 9th, and it's probably the hottest, it is the hottest week we've had this season. We hit at 111, I think, one day. Anyway, the okra love it, as you can tell. The peppers are kind of hibernating. The cucumber, I think that's one that's been out there for a while, probably, I don't know. The tomatoes, there's some that have fruit on them, but they're not turning red, which I understand. The garden is stressed right now. And then there's a couple of melons. So this next week, I think we're supposed to get a cooling, not a whole lot, but enough that maybe it'll make a difference. And I've lost some tomato plants to probably mealybugs. Today is the 14th of August, and this is what we got out of the garden. And I'm really upset with myself because all of these, they're just too big. In fact, this I think is my biggest one. And so by not getting out there, this is all my fault. I'd rather have no okra than see these big ones, because that really, the blame falls on me for not getting out there. All of these, I only have those. That one might not even be, I don't know. And I only have this many tomatoes with all of the tomato bush plants I have out there. This is my first money maker, and it makes me think, don't grow money makers. I don't think they're money makers for me. But I also want to reassess, I guess, if planting as many tomato plants as I had this year was maybe not the wisest thing I've done. Only because, well, I'll have to reassess it, I guess. The mealybugs took over, and I mean, I probably spent over an hour tonight battling mealybugs. So I don't know if we had a lot of hornworms too, and my husband battled hornworms all summer. We'll see how the fall goes with the plants I have left. I cut out some tonight. I feel like maybe next year I will plant less and farther apart, so maybe I can maintain them a little bit better. Maybe they got away from me that way. I have to rethink how I do this. I'm not trying to be greedy. I plant a certain amount for starts, and if they take off and I can't find homes for them, I go ahead and plant them in my garden. And maybe I should look at, okay, let them go. Anyway, that's what I got.